You know what they say, a vlog a day keeps the illness away. Just finished up my classes. Today's Wednesday. Rainy day. I don't know why. All the days I wear outfits where I feel like I should wear my flats, it rains profusely and they end up drenched. But I thrift a lot, so it's not that bad if you really think about it. Still waiting for that paycheck to hit, guys. Yeah. I was gonna give life updates. I finished my paper, but I kind of did it wrong, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing, which I'm not really looking forward to, but that's like definitely a Thursday problem. Last couple days of class before spring break. I'm in bed fully. I'm about to take my post-class nap, and then I have humanities scholars trivia, and then I have campus outreach. And for once, I don't have anything due today, because I just don't. I'm gonna watch YouTube and I'm gonna fall asleep watching it. That's literally the goal. I should probably grab lunch of some kind, but I don't want to go out in that, and I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to, though. I should have planned for this catastrophe and gotten leftovers. Also, I'm down to 4 nails. It's the same fingers. Yeah, but I like that nail tech. It's just I don't currently have the resources that I need to go do that again. They're only a little bit grown out. This is like super long. It's like mirrored. On the other side, this one's also super long. I don't know. Oh, yes. Let's discuss what is interesting about my life. Not a lot. I've been in my single era for the past 18 years. You know? So, if you think I'm funny and cute, hit me up. You really actually don't hit me up, because I am a very independent person. I don't know if I really need a man checking up on me every day and like trying to hold my hand. I'm gonna cut all of that. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to get too psychologically deep into it, so I'm just gonna talk about something else. Let's talk about my classes this semester. I am taking 3 history classes, a law class, or technically it's women's gender and sexuality studies, and a French class. Let's talk about French. French is going... I don't know if I'm really retaining any of the information I learned in that class, which is fine. But je parle un peu. Très un peu. That was grammatically correct. Whatever. And then we got my history classes. I have Intro to History. Which is right now taking my spot as my least favorite, because it's just so high effort and I never read the instructions the correct way and I end up doing everything wrong. So that's kind of giving me trouble, but I have a 95 right now. So I just need to maintain for the next couple of weeks. which is going to be difficult because it's all based on papers. That's what they don't tell you about being a history major. It's all based on stupid little papers. Like, I wish we were just taking quizzes about names and dates at this point. Like, please don't ask me to do anything. It's not even the analysis bit. It's just that some of the teachers are so picky. Like, in one class, I have to have like these exact primary sources from these exact places. But I can say in conclusion in my concluding paragraph. Like, and in my other class, right now that's giving me less trouble, even though it's kind of demanding, like, grade-wise. Like, it's based on 3 papers. That's, like, the entire grade. And I think attendance is a bit of it, but, honestly, I like that class better because it's less assignments right now, so I don't have to actually worry about that paper because it's due in 3 weeks. I should probably start reading the material for it. But he talks about it in class, so it's chill. And then my other history class is medieval history. It's online. I told you guys about that because that's what I was doing all those assignments for. That one's actually fine. I feel like it's more straightforward. There's like worksheets, annotations. It's fine. Like, it's just okay. But I guess I'll wait and see what grade I get on those assignments and see what I need to adjust. Because there's always something you need to adjust. Like, I'm never actually doing any of these classes correctly. But at least it's interesting what we're learning about. Yeah, those are my 3 history classes. My law class is pretty cool. Don't have the best grade in it right now because the debate was during a rough time for me that I was not academically locked in for. But it's fine. And I know I could get that grade up. So right now we're technically on track for a 4.0 if I can lock in super hard for the class where I have 3 essays. And honestly, I'm not super concerned about getting a perfect 4.0 this semester because it's just been kind of a lot doing, like, classes for my major. There's a learning curve, so it's gonna be... I need to work on building connections with professors so I'll actually have someone to recommend me to law school. Or something. It's fine. I can't really worry about the future. The future does not exist, the past does not exist, the only thing that exists is this present moment. Boom. If a Bridget speaks to the camera, does she even exist? Y'all tell me. Like, if no one sees this YouTube video, does this YouTube video exist? Schrodinger's Bridget. Yeah. Just not too concerned about really... I realize I can't base my worth in men, and I can't base my worth in academics. I can't base my worth on my own self-concept. I have to just... It's never gonna be enough. Hence, my spiritual journey. My spiritual journey. That's the only good thing to really come out of all this depression and, like, slight ego death. Yeah, grown closer to God because of struggles. And I realized I can't have my own plan for my life like that because I'm gonna fail. Like, I'm not gonna be a perfect person. Things aren't gonna go exactly the way that I plan them to. So yeah. You know who is a huge inspiration to me? I forgot her name. Tracee Ellis Ross. Oh my gosh. Tracee Ellis Ross. That's low-key Planet A. She's like single, no children, just vibing, like aura farming. Single, by herself. Totally, completely fulfilled and happy. And I'm like, that low-key might have to be Plan A chat. Like, if the romance stuff happens, it happens, but, like, plan A, keep the drip, though. Plan A might be just being single and happy. If I can just figure out how to be happy consistently and feel joy and peace and completeness in my life because of my own spiritual journey, and, like, feel satisfied in just that, I'm gonna be golden. Like, I don't really need worldly things. Like, I won't need to feel like I have to achieve success for my parents, for anyone else, or for people that have expectations for me. I won't feel like I need to have X amount of money or this big of a house or a nice car or anything like that. Or I won't feel like I need any type of external, like, worldly validation about my life. I can just, like, be. That is low-key plan A. Honestly, I love love. I love romance and stuff, but it's all vanity. I'm so locked in. It's all vanity. And it's like, we're like spiritual beings. Like, I don't need to focus on the physical, the tangible. Like, that's not anything that I can take with me when I die. Because sometimes I feel like people live like they're gonna live forever. But that's just not the case, I fear. Like, I don't want my life to be about things that fade away anymore. So that's why it's okay if I don't get perfect A+ in all my classes. Because there's something higher. And all this worldly stuff is low-key just vanity. Because I feel like I've always thought that in the back of my mind, which is why I lacked so much career direction. I was super disillusioned because originally I wanted to do something completely different. I didn't want to be, like, when I was a kid, I wasn't like, I want to be a lawyer when I grow up. Like, that's just not the case. I've always had a strong sense of justice, but, like, it's never been something that I was actively pursuing, like, at school. This is a really long clip. But, like, I don't know. I wanted to do something creative. I wanted to make stuff. I wanted to design. I wanted to be a fashion designer, basically. And I got super disillusioned. And, like, it's like, oh, you have to pick this type of job so you can make this much money, so you can have a stable life, so you can live like that. Just like all this capitalist, like, BS. And even when I was little, I was like, shouldn't I use my talents to make money? Like, shouldn't I do something that makes me happy and fulfills me? And I realized there wasn't gonna be a path where I could actually genuinely get fulfillment out of, like, a 9-to-5, like, career. Because at first, I was like, oh, I'll just major in marketing and get one of those, like, stupid, like, filler desk jobs. Those aren't stupid, but, you know. And then I was like, okay, I'll just become a lawyer. That way I can learn, I can be in the historical discipline and do something that I find interesting. And I'm doing that. But, yeah. I can't find my fulfillment from a career. I can't find my fulfillment from a spouse. I can't find my fulfillment from friendships, even. Or even myself. Like, it has to transcend that. I don't know if any of that even makes sense. But yeah, I'm on a spiritual journey. And guess I'm documenting it a little bit. I feel like as humans, we're drawn to the idea of leaving something behind, having proof of our existence, having a legacy, which I think is why so many people, I mean, obviously we crave intimacy, but also like having children, leaving something behind, leaving something that will exist after you're gone as like evidence of your significance. It's just interesting. I don't know, maybe that's too meta. Those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts on dating and getting good grades. Yeah. I'm also trying to figure out who I am, I guess. I guess I know. I feel like I know who I am deep down, but sometimes I don't. I'm trying to find stability. I feel like I used to have these huge aspirations. I'm gonna be so rich, I'm gonna be so successful, and that's gonna be evidence of, you know, the significance of my life. And I've kind of abandoned that because I realized it doesn't really matter. Oh, Superman poster, Beatles. Yeah. That's all I have to say for now. If this is the end of the video, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.